What's up, peeps? Johnny Dubs back again. I just thought, oh, hold on, the dog's just ran into the cupboard. Just thought I'd post this video up. Just want to show you the new fish added in to the Indonesian style forest scape. The harlequins I took out, they were getting bigger, and yes, swim room was probably becoming limited. So I've added in some Celestial Pearl Danios, also known as Harlequin Rasboras. And thanks to breeder Toni Mason, I was able to pick up 40 of these juvenile CPDs and get them into this scape. So they are everywhere in there at the moment. They're only small, they were juveniles, but they are starting to show some colour. Zoom in a bit, I don't want to get too much glare on the screen, but there's 20 in there at the moment. I got 40 and I'll put 20 in this scape, and I will do another video later on the tank over there that's settled in for tonight. There's another 20 in there in the Anubius Heavenscape, I suppose we'll call that one. But yeah, this one was just a video just to show them in here. And they are enjoying life, to be honest. They're always zipping around. And I know they're only juveniles, but there's sort of breeding behaviour in the mornings when the lights come on for the first hour or so. They're chasing each other around. So we may, hopefully as they get a bit older, obviously they'll pair up or do whatever they need to do, and we might get some eggs laid in the Monte Carlo. So yeah, I just wanted to show you the CPDs added to the scape. They fit in beautifully. They just look very nice in there. As I said, I didn't want to get too much glare on the. See, they're starting to colour up and show their colours. So very lively fish I've found in this scape. Anyway, they're always zipping around, darting everywhere. So I think a good addition. And the Harlequin Rasboras, I've moved over. I'll do a video later on of the riverbed scape. They've got more room in there to swim around. So, and I'll rescape that tank soon anyway, give them a bit more space. But the CPDs obviously will be good, I think, with the shrimp as well. I don't think I'll have a problem of them eating shrimp. Well, I certainly won't at the moment. Most of the shrimp are bigger than the CPDs, so but yeah, hopefully that they leave the baby shrimp alone. Plenty of hiding spaces for baby shrimp anyway. Which brings me to point 2 is a trim. I'm at the point now that over the last 2 months, this scape has gone nuts with growth. And just looking at it, the Monte Carlo, there's 2 rocks under there that you could see at the start, but now we can just see some rock in there that it's now overgrown. And this here is now joining and becoming one. So it is carpeting, which is awesome. Also growing there at the back. As you can see, it's looking very good there. It's starting to grow back there as well. And the Monte Carlo here, there was a rock under there as well, which is almost covered. So it's growing and starting to grow along the base. So Monte Carlo going great guns in all locations. Obviously the light, CO2, it's the DIY CO2 in the stainless steel canister. It's run out, and with the growth I've got, at this stage I won't put CO2 back on here unless needed, because Monte Carlo is going well, and the Pinata feeder is what I need to trim. As you can see, it's got to the point here, it is going that well that look at the runners now down into the sand and running across. It needs to be trimmed back up. It's running down here. It's ran from there across to the wood. Oh, the old Otto having both Ottos there having a relaxing time. And then it's a bit hard to see. It's actually growing down and shooting down there. So it really needs a trim up. It's getting too big here at this front part. It probably needs to be just trimmed back a bit. Still going very well at the back. I'm hoping eventually these back corners that it'll grow up out of the water and we'll get some immersed growth. So that's what I'm looking for, sort of in that back corner and back here in this back corner, some immersed growth. I think that would look awesome as well. But yes, probably down here, look, it's now the Pinnacle feeder's running into the foreground here as well. Yeah, it's just going mad. I haven't kept this plant before. This is the first time. So I was hoping it would go okay, but it's gone beyond expectations. That's for sure. Even back there, it's going very well. And the pit here at the front even, this one here is growing that well. I did have the one behind it back there near the log. And this one is going that well that I might have to pull that out or trim it right down to the bottom, which I might do. I might just cut it off at the bottom, and then it might run as well like a ground cover, but because it's getting too big at the front, I was trying to keep it small at the front. So a bit of work to do on some trimming. I might post that video up. My lad's just doing a 2-foot tank as well, like this one, doing a scape up, so he'll get the benefits of some free pinnacle feeder, whereas I had to pay for all this, but it's growing that well that yeah, he can certainly have however much he needs, and he can have some Monte Carlo as well if he wants it. That is really growing in looking very healthy too. It's going very well. Very happy with that. First time I've kept Monte Carlo as well, so I've been lucky. The Monte Carlo and the Pinnacle feeder has gone mad. So, but yeah, the main part of the video was the addition of the Galaxy Rasboras. So, as I said, a very lively addition to the tank, and they just suit the scape as well. So, very happy with it all up. And we'll see you on the next one.